Hearing from Marion County's new sheriff about why he suspended those two just hours after he took over last week. This is News 6 at 6. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Lisa Bell. Interim Sheriff Emery Gainey was appointed by Governor Rick Scott on Friday after Chris Blair was arrested for perjury. This comes as the department is in the middle of an excessive force investigation. News 6's Eric Von Enken was at the press conference that just wrapped up moments ago in Marion County. Eric, what did the interim sheriff have to say about these suspensions?
Lisa, yeah, it wrapped up maybe 10 minutes ago or so. Let me tell you first what he didn't say. The sheriff didn't say that these two suspended majors did anything wrong. He didn't say that they're under investigation. He didn't even say that they've had any sort of poor review. What he did say essentially is he suspended these two guys because he could, because he wanted to. Here's his words.
In my assessment of the command staff, I simply made a decision that I felt was best as we move forward, and I made a determination not to include those two majors at this time in the initial assessment as I move forward.
2 days after he suddenly suspended two veteran majors, interim sheriff Emery Gainey explained why. I went through the hundreds of pages of the personnel files of both men, Major Don Maines, who led the department's Bureau of Professional Standards, and Major Tommy Bibb, in charge of the Bureau of Special Investigations. They show many commendation letters and positive reviews and no recent reprimands or negative actions taken against the men. They do show, though, that both men served under and were promoted by the old sheriff, Chris Blair, who was arrested Friday for perjury.
If it's true, it's kind of tragic because we got a guy that's a public figure, that's a chief law enforcement officer in his county, and he's going to go down for basically abusing the public's trust.
We asked our legal analyst Steve Kramer about the three charges against Blair, two for perjury and one for official misconduct, stemming from a grand jury's questions about whether Blair saw the injuries on this suspect's face. Blair testified he did not see the injuries, but the suspect was walked by Blair so close that Blair had to step back, according to the indictment.
How do you prove he wasn't distracted or looking down at his phone or talking to somebody else or not paying attention, or that he just didn't see it? That's a much more subjective case, and that makes it a lot tougher to prove. And that's where you ask that question: why would the state attorney go ahead and push these types of charges that are not slam dunk charges? Why?
Stephen Kramer's answer to his own question that he just posed when I see again coming up at 7. As for these suspensions, Lisa, the sheriff says expect more personnel changes as he goes through this process of figuring out and writing this sheriff's office.
And Eric, you also got these suspension letters for both of those majors. What did they say?
Yeah, got them right here, Lisa. They are both short, and essentially they say the same thing, that both of these suspensions are pending the outcome of a review of matters related to their duties here at the Marion County Sheriff's Office, and the state attorney's office is telling us they are doing an ongoing investigation, not specific to these guys, though.
A lot more to come from there. Eric Von Enken reporting live in Marion County tonight. Thank you.